Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all wrapped up warm if you're in the Eurosphere, because it is very, very cold. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, I imagine it's very, very hot, in which case, probably don't wear a jumper. Welcome to episode 6 of whatever this is now, Insanity Incorporated. I'm beginning to think that actually some of our characters may actually own shares in some sort of explosives company.
I think Misadventures in space is pretty appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember why we use the word misadventures rather than adventures. You really do put the miss in misadventures. But yes.
Yeah, because as we just established, none of us can fucking shoot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are all...
aim if things explode, right?
Yeah, like you are.
What choice do we have?
Yeah, you are all teenagers. I would be very concerned if it was like, I'm a teenager and I have a fight score of 20. It's like, where did you get the training? But no. I am Hedgehog, or Hedgehog UK if you want my lovely internet names. I am the wonderful, exacerbated, sometimes exhausted GM/storyteller for this session. I like storyteller. I know it's World of Darkness, but I like the name, so I am nicking it. And if they don't like it, well, they can sod off. Format your book better, then you can have the word back. But anyway, I am going to let everyone introduce themselves, and then we'll do some shouty-outs. I am going to pick a really bizarre order this time, so I always do it logically, so I'm going to do it completely illogically. Yeah, I'm going to do it random. So I'm going to start with Adamori.
Oh no, I was on mute because I wasn't expecting it to be me first. Hello, I'm Ada
Keep on your feet.
Wait, think fast. Throws a grenade.
You can find me at Adamori RPG at various places on the internet. I also make dice, which you can find at D10SpyNafail on Twitter. Today I'm going to be playing Swift, who now has tons of grenades, actually.
The ones that weren't left behind. Which, of course, the original explosion. Yeah, the ones that didn't explode. Yes. God help us all. Dee.
Yo, it is I, Didi. I can be found at most places as Alphabet Sauce or on YouTube as Planless Dan. And I'm playing our favorite slime gal, Mercury, who's going to find things are very strange after having been moping for an entire day.
Yes, ignorance. Like, the whole... Yeah, ignorance. Ignorance is bliss until it's not bliss anymore, and then you have to find out the harsh realities of what's going on. Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use they them pronouns, and you can find me anywhere at Peculiar Planet. I will be playing Summer Meyer, who is our mum friend and dreamer, and probably getting really stressed with all the chaos that everyone's causing. Also, now we established our tank, so
yes.
Yeah, that's
Tank
fun. Yeah, tank mum.
It's like, yeah, the only other person who has has a higher blood pressure than me is probably Anna trying to play.
It's not even that. It's just me in my I'm a mum friend in my regular life, so I just react to things the way I would react with my friends. I guess.
I mean, Summer's already dead. She can't die again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I
mean, I take all the damage.
I'm not sure about that, but she does have regeneration, so it should be more difficult to kill her.
I actually got a point. I didn't think about that. Finally, Jessie.
Hi, I'm Jessie. Pronouns they them. You can find me most places as Malfunctioning Adult, except on Twitter and Blue Sky, where I'm Malfunky Adulty. And I will be playing Toolbox, the shape-shifting android who now has a laser on my shoulder, which I'm excited to use. Maybe I'll forget it's there. Who knows?
Yes, the last episode's antics of trying to open a droid and then realizing that you just had to flick a switch, and that's all they needed to do. Yes. So, shout out time, because that's fun. I'm going to. You'll need to excuse me. I've had a bit of a hyper week, exhausting week. So I've now switched from being exhausted and nervous to being a bit of a chaos gremlin. So I'm getting a bit of, I'm getting a bit hyper.
After exhaustion always comes like hyperactivity, so
yeah,
it's
so
fine.
This is my hyperactivity, and my brain is telling me, switch up the orders. Don't let Anna know which one you're going to do until you say it.
I'm really fast. I got commands ready.
Do everything on random. No. Anyway. So I'm going to start off by shouting a Horde of Tales first. The amazing European-based sister channel that has so many shows, so many amazing players, and so many wonderful opportunities. They have a Discord server which is really, really active. Not to send people away from our Discord server, but you can be in multiple. And I am in it. So I know if you're in there and you're not in here. And I'm very disappointed. I'm not angry, just disappointed.
That's worse.
I'm just staring at you. I'm not saying anything, I'm just staring. The occasional tut. But no, it's a really amazing channel with loads of awesome games and one-shots and loads of ways to get involved. So if you do want to get involved, definitely check them out. And finally, our final shout out goes to Some Other Heroes, our fellow UK sister channel that has their D&D main campaign back tomorrow. Yes. I have half watched the previous episodes. I couldn't watch all of it. And I know loads of big stuff happened. I'm trying not to spoil it for myself by looking at the Discord and figuring out what's going on. So I can't even give a really nice promo for tomorrow. All I can really say is that if you love in-depth character role play and banter, because they really do pick on each other at times, and they're supposed to be allies. But yes, if you love D&D, love a big open, long adventure, you'll love Some Other Heroes. Right. What the heck did we do last time? Who wants to try and fill DD in on what happened the other? Or actually, why don't we not recap? And did you watch the VOD by perchance, DD?
Yeah, I watched the VOD.
Okay, well that's fine. We'll recap then. There's no point keeping it for DD if they've watched the VOD.
How about it's us telling Mercury?
What happened?
Good morning.
Do you know what? Fine. That's how we'll do it. Rather than doing the recap, we'll start the episode proper and then recap in the episode. So I am going to find the next button. Is this it?
Where?
That's not it. Give me a second. There we go. Right one. Anyway, yes.
Where exactly are we?
Yeah, I forget exactly
Did
where
we fly
ended, though.
off at the end of the episode?
No.
Or are we still
stayed-
sort of
No, we
hovering
stayed.
around?
You're staying around in Atlantis. Just in
Also
the
to get the-
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the heat meter get reset when he did the power thing?
Yeah, we're
It
like
got reset to 2.
Yeah. Okay. Of 8, so that's
Of
good.
8, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Swift will be flying away.
Yep.
Or Guy can be doing it as we're updating Mercury.
Yes, flying away from
Hanging around for
Atlantis.
too long is probably not a great idea. Look, she knows where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're flying off away, just anywhere but here, but still
Anywhere but here.
Anywhere but here, but
Yeah.
still in Atlantis because you haven't quite decided which way you're going to go yet.
Yes.
It's been about an hour and a half since you have blown a ginormous mining laser and left it in the huge crater. Dr. Phobos has gone away into a bedroom and closed the door. And then locked the door. And you're pretty sure you can hear him dragging a piece of furniture behind the door.
For our sleepover.
It's not evening yet, I guess, so we've got time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's evening somewhere in the galaxy.
Yeah.
But yes, you've got Mercury's locked door. So what I want to start off by asking is, why did Mercury stay in the bedroom all day?
Right. So Mercury, despite her very usual upbeat attitude all the time, like the second like she finally managed it's like flashing back in time to get a little bit. The second she like closes the door behind herself and she locks it, she kind of like slumps like against her bed and kind of like starts thinking and through like the fact that she dragged everyone into this kind of pulled toolbox away from her original objectives, got caught up with super villains, got kidnapped, and everywhere you've gone, everything's just kind of blown up. And she actually like slumps down thinking about how this is actually serious for a bit, and kind of just has a bit of a cry on her own, just kind of internalizing trying to let all that stuff out a little bit, to hopefully by the time several hours have passed and we're back at present day, as she's feeling slightly better and has sneakily raided the fridge several times.
While we're off exploding things, you're just like, little snack.
I mean, to be fair, finding snacks isn't hard. I mean, there's burgers everywhere at this point. You know, this guy is learning burger making quite seriously, as best he can, anyway. But yeah, you come out of your bedroom, and I want to say, what's everyone else doing? Is everyone else kind of like trying to act normal, or is everyone like got their ears against the door, trying to be snoopy and nosy?
I think Summer would first wait for Mercury to come out on her own, and if it takes too long, then maybe she would knock. Wait, I think actually she would first ask Toolbox like if they've got like any wrapping paper so they can wrap up the loot box in a little present.
We will look for wrapping paper.
I'm sure there's. I mean,
Or just some kind of.
So we know there are pens on this ship because we've already designed the Space Eats box.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's printer paper that you could, sort of repurpose into some kind of wrapping paper, if you'd like to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll like get some.
We'll draw on it.
Yeah, we'll draw on it.
Yeah, what are you gonna draw on it?
Just like little stars and hearts and like a little
repeating
carrot
pattern.
Yeah, a little carrot on as well.
There's a hidden carrot. It's a game. You have to
find the
Find-
carrot.
find
yeah.
the carrot.
the stars and hearts.
Yeah. And I felt like Summer would also like write like little like words of affirmation on it for her, like like, oh, you're great, and whatever you put your mind to, the little stuff like that on it.
Toolbox and Summer, give me a DC 10 brains check.
Oh god, for making wrapping paper. Where's my D10? What was the DC?
DC 10.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So
So as you're trying to draw this
Not the
carrot,
prettiest.
yeah, as you're trying to, oh no, the rest of the wrapping paper's fine. The affirmations are lovely, the stars and hearts are amazing. As you're trying to draw the hidden carrot, you all have a moment where you can't remember what. You actually think we've not seen a carrot. So you know that it's green and orange, but you don't really know anything
We know
else.
what carrot cake looks like.
Yes.
But we don't know
Know
what
what
a
a
carrot
carrot
looks
looks
like.
like. So yeah, you sort of draw like this tomato, but it's orange.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel
I'm
like
gonna
Summer's
roll
like
to see if Swift knows what a carrot looks like. For
I feel like
see.
Summer would be like, yeah, absolutely, this is absolutely what it looks like. Like, just really like
Just
convinced.
looking over what we're
Yeah.
doing and being like, mm.
Swift does not know what a carrot looks like.
Okay.
I
You're
feel like
yeah, that
Summer,
looks right.
Summer is so convinced. It's like, yeah, it looks like this, and it's got like a little green bit on the top, and then like that, and then you like just really like explaining like how a carrot works and what it looks like and how you prepare it.
You're the most human, so you would know, and I
Yeah.
will trust you.
So yeah, you now have a loot box wrapped up in wrapping paper, with a orange, well, a tomato orange somewhere on the paper.
Wait, an orange tomato is just gonna look like an orange.
I mean, it's got the little green thing on top.
Yeah, the little green thing on top. So
Oranges
that-
have, I guess, if you make it like the
yeah, the little crown
sort of a
thing.
leaf.
Not,
Yeah.
yeah, not the leaf. Yeah, yeah. I think once it all got it wrapped up, we'd look at like Swift as well. Like, well, do you think we should just knock on her door and give it to her?
I mean, we need to wake her up at some point, right?
Amazing
Yeah.
insight, thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
My
I
job
think
is an E6. Swift has no fucking idea
At
whether you should go talk to her or not.
At that point, while you're debating, Mercury, you can just hear like tiny bangs on your door. Not coming from like the top of the door, but the bottom of the door.
yeah.
Like the sound of metal hitting metal.
Mercury kind of pulls herself together a little bit, and like opens the door, and it's like, the main character is back.
You come out like sparkles, anime sparkle, and glisten and whatnot, and there's just this little penguin bot just holding up a plate with a burger on it.
Oh, is that for? Thank you, guy. You know exactly what a girl needs.
After that, so in the room next to you, because that's where you heard the doors close and the things. You just suddenly hear an ow come from there. As you say, like pesky robot, and then like you can hear like it's like some like furniture being clambered on.
Locked himself in a room with a penguin bot.
Pretty much, yeah.
As I kind of like walk past the door, and very loudly and obnoxiously yell, "Good morning, good doctor."
And you sort of just hear a very muffled, "It's fine, everything's fine, it's just these bots are like roaches. They come out of the walls. There's hatches everywhere."
Well, if you're nice to them, they're also nice to you, or something.
I didn't do anything to annoy these things. They keep telling you to. I don't know. They're in guard mode or something, and they keep staying in guard mode.
Guy, you don't have to bully him that much. Just, tone it down a little bit. He is an injured guest after all.
Well, I suppose I can tone it down. And you sort of just hear it's a clunking as the robot sort of goes back into its hatch. And then you hear dragging of furniture again. It's like, ha! Got it. I've moved the cabinet in front of the hat, so now the thing can't get out. You say that you hear that, and then you hear Guy say surprise, and in this room, a bit of the ceiling opens up, and a penguin box drops down onto his face.
Amazing.
And yeah, you can just hear, robot on doctor action as they're rolling around on the floor. Which I think at that point, burger in hand, Summer and Toolbox are probably here with their presents.
Yeah, like Summer would have pulled Swift with as well.
Okay,
for morale.
Okay, fine.
Oh, we've got autopilot. It's fine. Just go just for a second. So I mean, like the three of them would just stand there. So hold them like, we got you a surprise for you.
Swift will have also grabbed the gun he got.
Guys, just
You missed all the exploding.
Guys, like give everyone a
this
hug.
Yeah.
is compensation.
Yeah, Summer will definitely hug back. Like, well,
I also got you a gun.
Yes, smiling. Oh, wait, hold on. And she takes a step back and it's like, I'm really sorry about everything. Maybe I didn't think as much as I thought I did, and thought I could fix things, and I kind of made everything worse. I'll do a little bit better. Can't promise much, it's all the hard work being a better person and growing as but I'll try,
That's okay. Trying is the most important thing. And
Don't ask where I got that gun from.
As you say that, the shopping trolley of guns just tilts over slightly and just spills all the guns out.
We'll talk about that later. It's fine. It doesn't matter right now. We don't have to worry about that right now. Just we put a little on the wrapping paper. There's a carrot you can find if you can find it, and then you can open a present. We decorated ourselves.
Oh, that's so sweet. And like as soon as you started talking, like Mercury would start halfway through ripping it.
It's alright, it's fine.
Hard work.
Okay, yeah. This is just
A bit more delicately opened up.
Yeah. No, it's just a loot box. What was it? A loot box of just
It's a weapons
Gun?
loot box.
a weapons loot box.
Quite a big box. I mean, it's like, it takes both of you to carry this box.
And it was a small one as well, if I remember.
Yeah, there were bigger ones.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
rarer ones, as well. There were the ultra deluxe,
Yeah.
mega rare. Does Mercury even attempt to look at the box before just immediately lifting the lid up?
No, she just as soon as she's like, oh, it's a box and I don't know what's in it, and she just goes for it.
Opens it.
That's me. I do that.
Awesome. I need you to roll me 2 d20s.
Ooh, okay. 12 and 9.
12 and 9. Okay. You open up this crate. Now, you have to make sure, back at the shop, make sure all the lights are working correctly. As you open this loot box, there's actually LED lights around the rim that sort of glow a kind of purpley color as you open it, and then smoke starts coming out.
Of course.
What is left inside is a very unique, small rifle. It's a two-handed gun, but not full-on length. It's more SMG than it is full-on rifle. It's like a pinky purple paint job. And it is a special yet to be named rifle. so Mercury can name it themselves. This gun doesn't give you any plus to fight or anything like that. It has one special ability. In combat, even if the enemies get the jump on you, you always fire first with this gun.
Yo!
Honestly, I was so if this is in the small book, I imagine like the super deluxe one has like a missile launcher or something.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are other crates, like there are like really uber mega rare crates that are just pistol sized. Some people say bigger is better, but yes, you now have your own personalized, customizable streamer's rifle. It also has like a built-in. It has a built-in camera and a small screen on it. And on the side, on the bottom of the screen, it just says kill cam.
Oh no!
Just live stream IRL first person shooter.
Yeah. Now you mention it, there actually is a streaming computer actually in the side of the rifle, so you could actually stream from the. Just whatever you do, don't turn the gun around to speak to people.
Nice.
But yes, Mercury now has a very special rifle for a very special. I was about to say a very special splodge. That's not the right word. Slime is the
That's
right
not a
word.
word.
Splodge is not a word. Slime is. Don't eat it.
Where else are you gonna keep it?
Exactly. I have like infinite pockets. Like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay, catch me
Also-
up. What did I miss? Like the power flickered at some point, and I assumed
yeah.
wrong.
So, we went shopping at
Someone's
Toolbox
gonna
and
get
I.
it wrong.
Two
about
of
the
us went
parents.
shopping.
Two of us went shopping. One of us went stealing and then destroying another space station. And yeah, that. And then later we blew up a mining laser. That one we were supposed to blow up, by the way. The space station, not really. Swift.
Also, this happened. Swift has a screen playing the video of Summer's parents.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't mean that. Yeah, apparently my parents are looking. There is a reward to bring us home, and then there's another bigger reward to bring the ship back. So there's that.
There's no reward for me.
Well, we can.
You're part of the ship, kinda, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like you. If anything, you've got the biggest reward because it was like, what was it? Hang on.
Um,
it was
I
like
think
500,000 to go.
As Toolbox turns around and says, "There's no reward for me," there's just a penguin bot in the corner with a violin, just sort of like trying to strum the
Where
violin.
did you get that? Where did you get that?
I've got
Was
loads
it-
of little
was it-
things in here.
Was it 20k to bring us back and what 200k for the ship or what was it? Something
Around
like
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? It could be more by now.
Yeah.
Just keep raising it. Just like, please.
Yeah, I don't think I could call my parents and tell them I'm okay without the call being traced. So I don't think.
Got a
um,
call
I
from
mean,
the space station.
It's. You
I would have if someone didn't blow it up.
You said you were done!
I done shopping.
I am going to do one of my famous guy rolls. Every time you say something that sounds similar to an order,
Oh no!
as you say, call your mum, on the screen behind you, Guy starts calling your parents' phone number.
What, through
I
Gown?
So
then?
your parents' number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I just
Cancel-
see that? You're
cancel
like,
it, cancel
no,
it.
cancel, Guy, no.
So there's no hang up button on this screen. It's
Why?
actually it's being relayed from the bridge down into the corridor where you're all standing.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It's perfectly
No!
fine. No one
no.
can detect you. And before you say that, the figures of your two parents
Oh no.
pop back up on screen.
Swift darts out of like
Out of
shot.
view.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Toolbox is just gonna step.
I don't.
Are any of the guns in shot?
Oh yeah, in the corner there's the trolley with all the guns on the side.
Mercury's just standing behind. Like,
Mercury's just there holding a
I guess like. I guess instead of quickly grab the screen, like turn around and just do it.
Were those guns I saw there?
No. They're just like, you know, the fake ones with the little rubber thingies in it. It's just toy guns. It's fine. Yeah. I'm okay. You don't have to. I saw the thing about the reward. It's not needed. I'll be home soon.
Soon? You're supposed to come home after the school trip.
I know.
Where are you?
a school trip.
The magic school ship.
In space.
That's not exactly very helpful, is it, Summer?
No. It's okay. It's just I'm on an adventure.
Toolbox is trying to find the hang up button on the bridge.
Give me a DC 7 range check, Toolbox.
No. Exactly 7.
Exactly 7. You can't find the off button, but you do figure out how Guy is masking the call. He's taken a leaf out of his old playbook, and he's actually streaming it to every videocon device.
No.
We're just watching you talk to your parents.
Not just you, everyone is watching you talk to your parents.
Yeah.
They can't see the parents, they can only see Summer. So, like, you notice it when you see their TV in the background. It's also got Summer on, and you're like, how is Summer on their television? And then you realise you can't trace something if it's being broadcast at every single, screen in the world.
I don't think Summer realizes this yet.
No one else has realised it. Not even the parents are
No.
aware that this is happening. It's just like, please come home.
I will. We've just got something to sort. On this ship. There is a nice AI that's taking very good care of us.
Toolbox will just now be like behind the screen to sort of be like.
Look, honey.
Swift shoots the camera.
The camera explodes, the call automatically disconnects.
I don't know if I should scold you or thank you at this point.
You were on TV. Everyone was watching you talk to your parents.
What, like everyone?
No one discovered you, though.
Guy, we need to talk about this.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Whoa, that
You're
was super
fine.
awkward.
I'm going to be in so much trouble.
Guy, let's treat this like Simon says. Unless we say your name first, don't do the
Sorry, say that again?
If we don't say your name first, don't do the thing.
Okay, so you didn't say my name, so I don't have to listen to that. Okay.
Guy!
It's fine. You're good. You spoke to your parents. They now know that you're alive and well.
They're gonna kill me when I get back
They
home.
were gonna kill you regardless. Now they know that you're sane.
Everybody's gonna kill you.
Now everyone knows you're safe.
Exactly.
You know what? That actually makes sense, and I hate that. I hate that so much, but that makes sense.
Mm.
So now no one will try to find you because now there's no reward money.
I'm just.
Well,
I don't
we
think it
don't
works
know
that way,
that.
though.
I don't know if that's gonna be true. I think knowing my parents, I mean, I don't know if I don't think they have that much money. I don't know actually. I don't know how much money they have.
There's
Yeah,
probably
where's
already a
where's
space
the reward
subreddit trying to
money?
track you down.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is anyone trying to track you down will be taken all the way down to Sector XD.
Okay.
That's where I spoof the signal from.
Okay.
I do know what I'm doing, and I'm kind of insulted that you all think I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, how did you know what my parents? How do you know what to call them? How do you know their contact details?
No reason?
Wait, hang on.
The whole galaxy knows your parents' contact details at this point.
Yeah.
I may or may not have spoofed all of your communicators' contacts when you entered the ship.
Right.
For example, watch this. And you see me going to try and hit the call button again.
Guy, no!
No.
Guy, stop!
Stop.
Try to call my
Okay,
parents.
Yeah, just try and call Toolbox's parents. No, it is perfectly fine. It's like swipe or no swipey, isn't it? Say guy no 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Honestly, I don't even know how Frigorian parents work. Cause like, are they also resurrected, or is
yeah,
it like,
all Fagorians are resurrected.
just whole families? Okay.
Yep, whole resurrected families.
Wild.
Okay, so whatever the case, even though we're in a bit of a mess, we definitely can't let that Loshi. We can't let her get away with any of what she's trying to do, right? That's we're in agreement there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, oh yeah, so that's the thing. So we blew up a mining laser, and there's like 17 or something more of them. So we just go, and they all have a self-destruct button, which is really good. So we're just gonna like, as we go through space, just stop by them and just blow them up one by one, kind of. If that's cool with you.
That's so cool. We're like space heroes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I can record all the things and then I can post them on Galaxygram. It'll be awesome.
Maybe not record. You can record them to like post like once we've saved the universe, so like
Yeah,
behind
post
the
them
scenes.
after.
Not during.
Oh, so I probably shouldn't have posted a picture of the gun, right?
Also, wait, hang on.
Okay.
So this is what it's like to be on the other end of this. Okay.
So I just rolled a social media check. With 20 being undetectable. No one really notices it. Fortunately, I rolled a nat 1, so congratulations, you've now got a viral hit. The space Twitch cam is now trending.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure there's a subreddit for it already.
Mercury, you're not really helping. But it just
On the
like
plus side, because you didn't publish it to an anonymous account, you published it to your Mercury account, so everyone knows it's Mercury who owns this gun. As you're
100%.
flicking through these comments that are coming in, you're seeing loads of them are from like fellow teens who are just kind of like, oh god, that's so awesome. Imagine being able to have your own spaceship and being able to go on your own adventure. Why can't I do that? My parents suck.
Let's just go pick up a bunch of random kids and take them on space adventures.
Oh no, better. We create an army and we get everyone else to destroy your lasers. You're gonna like pull up at like Loshi, just like an army of teenagers. Okay.
Speaking of Loshi, didn't I be able to like tap into like the orders that are being sent out to the droids and stuff?
Mhm.
Is there
As long
anything new
as-
with that?
Nothing new in Atlantis, but you get the impression that as you start jumping to new sectors, you'll pull up new
You'll pick up
information.
other stuff.
We probably should jump sectors, guys.
Yeah,
Eventually, somebody is going to
not because
crack
of
us
anything I
here.
did.
The
Oh, we
only
should probably.
question is where.
Yeah.
So you've got two.
Wait, we can
You've got
start making
two
our way
destinations.
to XP.
Yeah, to where the thingy was, the gate.
So yes, you got two
That
options.
Human jump gate, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was in Nyx, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you've got the human jump gate, which is in Nyx. You've got trying to chase down Phobos's lead to do with Loshi's mother down in Stratus.
Mhm.
And XB is where Loshi is heading as we speak. To go to the
but-
space station that's there.
Yeah, but she needs things to do what she wants to do there, right? So she's not like when she gets there, she can get started immediately. I think.
Oh, she's already started. The process has very much started. She's just going there because she wants to oversee it personally.
Right. And we're in it. We're close.
In terms of the human stuff,
Yep.
that was a message to the doctor.
Yes, that was a
Yes.
back channel message from the
Yeah.
to the doctor. From
So
some
he
contact
probably knows more about that, and
Yeah.
he's like
letting on.
around. Yeah. Well, but we could like ask him.
We can get that out of him through
Hmm.
Truth and there at the at the sleepover.
Have I-
Over there.
Let's play Have I Never Ever.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, we could. Okay, but that's Nyx is not that far from where we are now. Where was the where Loshi's parents might be?
Stratus. Basically, you're almost equal jumps
Okay.
either way.
Yeah.
Toolbox's
I'm
vote
thinking
is for
either-
humans.
The human station, huh? The jump gate.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah,
think
'cause
either the jump gate or Loshi's mother. I think Mercury is a bit more interested in the jump gate just because that sounds like a weird adventure.
Yeah, I think I'm
What
also
our ship
leaning
was
towards-
built for, we can go test it.
Yeah, but wait, is Sector Nyx where we originally came from?
Yeah, Sector Nyx is where you started.
So we do deal with the people looking for us, I guess.
You are essentially
Probably.
backtracking.
We're not going to want to stick around, put it that way. But we are like
we're gonna
not
look
the
at
Titanic.
it. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
also
true, we're not
bear in
gonna-
mind.
We have our cloaking device.
You have your
Yeah.
cloaking device. Also, bear in mind that a human jump gate is a massive thing. It is not just going to disappear in the blink of an eye.
True, but also, do we want to get
We're
there
going to be getting further
first?
from it because we're going to be going the other way.
Yeah, so might go there first and then go back.
Yeah, if we're going to backtrack at some point, it'll be fastest to do
Who
it.
knows? It could connect to closer to where we want to go.
Yeah,
Oh.
who knows?
Accidental shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so are we gonna do the human gate then?
Okay.
I think so.
I think so, yeah. I think
Awesome.
everyone wants to-
Human
yeah, so we're
gate
there.
first.
Yes.
Okay. So that means Atlantis back to Zagreus, Zagreus back to Nyx.
Florida.
Going backwards. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing then you are going to. Well, how are you going to travel? Are we going to. Obviously, there's a few things that we need to remember. Number one, you are now the carrot cake, you're not the Titanic. You have, though, been seen as the carrot cake near Loshi. So it's not like you're invisible to everyone anymore. Just you're not readily known. Although you were seen blasting out of an Atlantis space station
I mean,
as the carrot
I
cake.
think- yeah, no, I think I'd be personally be more worried about like the what's his face, the rich guy and like
Yes.
the authorities finding us rather than Loshi's people, because I feel like Loshi's people are all heading down. So yeah, I
But
think
also now everyone is aware of Loshi.
yeah,
Yes.
true.
The whole universe knows about Loshi right now.
Yeah, so
while
guess-
you
I
guys
guess maybe-
decide, you do have the stealth drive.
Yeah, but what is it again? Was it like heat for every
1
hour?
heat per hour.
Yeah,
I don't think we've
it's...
got enough hours to get all the way there and back.
Okay. That's
I mean, like if we do the what's it called, speed thingy. I've got the name for a second. FTL.
Yeah.
Is that's one.
You
heat,
can't
right?
cloak during FTL. FTL's far too
No,
fast
but
for
then
cloaking.
we can get FTL and then get
We
out.
we can't cover the distance without FTL though, right?
No.
Yes,
I
you would
think
need
so.
FTL to cover the distance.
Just as
You-
soon as we enter Nyx, then we can cloak.
Yeah, but
Essentially,
also
yeah.
like how big is like where in Nyx is this gate?
Erebos. It's around the Erebos sector.
Wait, is it
That's
us?
pretty deep.
It's very deep into Nyx, yeah.
Oh, so we can't even cloak once we get to Nyx. 'cause
No,
we'll
that's
need
what I'm
FTL
trying to see.
within
No,
Nyx,
yeah,
Yeah.
we can't do that. Right, I think we should just go in, and the moment we feel like there might be something suspicious, we cloak.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
okay? Where are
Awesome.
you gonna go?
Alright.
We have Frozen. Don't worry.
Oh no!
Oh,
again?
no!
Keep talking. It seems
Hmm.
I've learned now. Just don't touch it. It fixes itself after a while. Everyone can still hear you. You know, there you go, and you're back. If I'd have known that during Towerfall, I wouldn't have restarted the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
live in your
So-
life.
Flooring it back to Nyx,
Floor back to
destroying
Nyx.
any mining lasers on the way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. So any
Yes,
lasers on
yes.
the way. Yes. Exactly.
Okay, so I will tell you this much. So no mining lasers in Zagreus.
Okay.
Are there any other than Atlantis, I guess, first?
No, Atlantis is clear.
Okay, if
Um,
there's any in Nyx, we should probably do that on the way out,
Mm.
not the way in.
So you do detect one in Nyx, for sure. There is definitely one in Nyx when you enter. The good news is the authorities aren't exactly on high alert. There is a look for those children patrol going on, but there's like the authorities are more focused on trying to decrypt the mysterious PowerPoint presentation that was broadcast around the galaxy.
Oh yeah. I
And
forgot about that.
Trying to verify whether what was said was true. The-
Probably a whole very active thread on that space subreddit about Summer's connection to the PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, no.
Someone somewhere in some
Yes.
room is just a huge board with people getting pins and connecting them all together. So
Toolbox just has their hand over the cloaking device button.
Yeah,
do you want
ready to go.
Ready.
do you want the good news?
Yes.
Or
The good news is that the Nyx superstation hasn't fallen into the black hole.
Hey.
The bad news is it's now a 5-degree slant. So they're
Okay.
currently
Oh, that's not good.
you can, you know, as you sort of like go past quietly because you've got to go that way towards Erebos, you can kind of see them using huge like capital class Titans as like huge tugboats to try and like ride the station back into its normal orientation.
Swift comes on the comms. Oh, hey, look, Doctor, you can still destroy the station.
You can like you can't
we got
quite
it started for you.
yeah you can't quite hear it because it's, you know, metal, multi-verse metal, but you're pretty sure you can just start hearing the start of an evil monologue starting. Like, you can pick up every now and again a word of just like dominate and worship, and then you just hear ow
Oh.
as he stops. You get to Erebos pretty easily. However, well, no. I'm going to ask you a question. When you drop out of FTL into Erebos, what is the first thing you do?
Activate stealth.
Yes.
That is the correct answer. That is definitely the correct answer. So yeah, you go in, And the problem with... I think this is the one. The problem with the jump gate is it's not public knowledge.
Hmm.
So what you've just entered is a highly classified human military area.
I had
Oh
a
boy.
feeling.
Toolbox. Out of the bridge window is this massive circular gate that has been built. It is, well, you know what gates look like, with the sort of goldish copper hues and big, beefy, circular rings. This is a very thin ring. This is very human Alanix design. Huge circle on the two ends, just these two massive sort of spherical space stations attached to this ring. It looks, for all intents and purposes, to your onboard scanners and your knowledge, it looks like a functional jump gate. You, however, can't interface with it the same way like you do with normal gates. The way that your android race does. You can't interface with this at all. Which means you have no idea where it's pointing, no idea where it's going, or even if it's turned on. I'm gonna roll a check because you have got advanced scanners. That doesn't mean you're not immune to being seen, spotted. You can still be spotted in other ways. Ooh. I need a DC 16 flight check from Swift. You can take Guy, but that will add 2 more heat to the bar.
Can I otherwise assist?
I thought Guy was on for the day now, isn't he?
I suppose, yeah, we haven't changed day yet, have we?
No.
Yeah, go on, okay. You can use it.
Okay. I mean, I shouldn't need him. But let's... Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, we're fine. That's a
Okay.
32.
32, that's
Oh.
fine.
Nice.
You begin to notice it, and I think Guy notices it too, is like the ship has an autocorrect. There are very small, almost like car-sized listening posts that every now and again pulse, and Guy very quickly identifies them as stealth field removers. Passing through
Oh.
them will negate any stealth, and this area is crawling with them. You can't just fly in a straight line here. You've got to fly round and around the sphere and down and through another one. It's very complex, and the deeper you go to the gate, the more of these they are, and the more difficult it's going to be to get closer and closer to this gate.
All right, Kate, we are here. What is it we wanted to do exactly?
Just gather information. I don't know.
I mean, while we're here, we could go through the gate just for funsies.
I don't know about that. Well, can we? Should we ask the doctor?
I mean,
like,
I can do it. I can take us through the gate, but they'll
I-
see us.
we also don't know where it goes, and like, isn't it like that? Sometimes if you go through them, there is nothing to connect. It's not connected, and then you get lost in space forever.
Is that a thing?
Nah.
All right, so we go through the gate?
Wait.
Through the
Should
gate?
we ask
Through
the
the
doctor?
gate.
No.
Through the gate.
Wait.
You just see Guy going through the gate.
Wait, should we ask the doctor? Because maybe the doctor knows where it goes. And Summer, actually, before getting answered, don't
Hit
do
the
anything.
doctor.
And just runs to like the doctor's door to knock on.
You
Is there a way we can start preemptively mapping out the path through these things. Wow.
Yeah, you
Summer's
can.
gone.
While summer's
Our
gone, you
Switch's
can.
plan is to just sort of fly really fast at the gate. So what if they see us if we're going through the gate?
What if it's not on? Then we just fly through nothingness and then we're there.
We didn't tell Swift it might not be on. He doesn't know.
He doesn't care. The door opens, Summer, and you see Dr. Phobos with his hair very much raffled all over the place and wrestling a penguin bot. On the ground, you can see a dismantled penguin bot. It looks like he finally won.
Aw.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, yes.
So we're. I don't. Wait. This says room have a window. Can he? Has he been able to
His
see?
room
where
does
we
not have a
are?
window. He's
Right,
not allowed
so-
a window room.
Allowed.
So, we're at the human jump gate, and we want to know where it goes. Do you know that?
Hang on. How have you got there and you're not been to?
We got upgrades on the ship. So, yeah.
Do you not
it
know
just-
why the humans are building a jump gate?
No, but it seemed important.
Let's just go up. I'm not repeating this several times. He just pushes past you slightly.
Should just
To
follow
walk
him.
back up, and you see when he sees he walks up and he sees the gate, and you can kind of see his eyes kind of lighting up slightly, kind of in awe, not evil. Oh, this is mine. I want it to be mine, but kind of this is an incredible feat of engineering to do this. Well, it's been a very long time, but they say that humans didn't come from Nyx. There was another sector before Nyx. And then one day, for no apparent reason, the gate just turned off. And that's when you see it, not directly to the right, but very much, a couple 1,000 kilometers the other way on your scanners, you can see what was the old gate. The toolbox can interact with and interface with. That was the old Soul Gate before it turned off. Sort of leaving humanity trapped on two sides of a gate, of a system, really. And we foolishly thought, hey, it's fine, we can reverse engineer this, we can build our own gate to go back. And so we've been spending a lot of time quietly, discreetly, because, a lot of people people would do a lot of bad things if they knew they could build gates wherever they wanted. And apparently, if I received
Yeah,
a
why would
message,
they do that?
Yeah, why would I want to steal a gate technology? Because in order to move the... I spoke too soon, didn't I?
You can keep talking.
Wait, what were you?
I think we know enough, honestly, because from what I've heard, on the other side of this gate is carrots.
Yes.
And
They're very valuable, right?
I wouldn't just go jumping through the gate. That's the most reckless, stupid decision you could ever do. There's no way back.
But there are
Does
carrots.
it look like it's on?
It's
I've
on.
been looking for carrots like this
It's
whole
on.
time.
This way, the more you're talking and arguing, the more you see in the middle, the sort of blue effervescent spiral start to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, as it starts to fill up the circle.
Right. Wait, but where are you going? What are you?
Hmm?
What do you want? What do you want with this?
What do I want with the gate?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
fine.
and also,
Yeah.
do you think Loshi wants the gate?
Loshi needs not the gate, she needs the technology for the gate. The space station is so big it can't fit through a normal jump gate.
So we
Even
destroy
if she
it.
builds even if she builds the station, she can't move it normally. However, if you had the technology to build a jump gate, couldn't you just put it on a spaceship so the spaceship could jump on its own without the need for gates? That was my plan.
Yes, I don't know. I'm not smart enough for that, I think. But what I'm hearing is that we need to destroy the gate, so she doesn't get the technology.
I didn't say destroy the gate. It's really important, and it would put back many, many years of progress if you just blew it up. Which is kind of why I don't want you four near it, because you have this thing about, destruction wherever you seem to go.
Did
Right.
the message that came for
Mhm.
him, it didn't say who it was from, but did it have any like directions about where to go to get information?
Give me.
Or it's just like a tip?
Give me a DC 12 brains check. Let's have smart toolbox.
2.
No.
Oh no.
Switching out this die.
Um,
Absolutely not.
I'll tell you what. I'll roll for Guy's brain.
I'll give it a go. Why not? I can
Yeah,
hit
Guy
it once.
can't figure it out.
Nope, neither.
No.
God damn it.
What the doctor does tell you at the very least, you can't pinpoint where it came from exactly, but you do know it came from one of those two space stations that are attached to the gate.
What would be your plan if you were responding to this message normally to get this technology as was your plan?
Give me, all of you, a collective charm check.
Oh, I get a plus 2 to that.
Let's go.
This is I guess an authority figure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an authority figure.
Yeah. So where's my D12 gone? So,
4.
For
that is.
Do I
16.
get my charm penalty for this?
I'll say because you're traveling with the doctor, no, you don't.
Okay.
I've got a 9.
So 4 plus 9 is 13. 16. What did Mercury get?
Mercury double solve.
I was a 16.
16. So yes. So Mercury on her own.
All three of us collectively are just as charming as Mercury.
You see that the doctor says, Guy, connect to channel 34.100.20.2. And you notice it
You
opens.
don't get to tell him what to do.
I'm gonna point a pistol at the doctor.
What are you doing?
You see that what comes back is a call, but it's beeping in a kind of space, sort of almost like space telegraphs, like, kind of the
90s modem dial-up.
yeah, but in between all of that is like Morse code almost. And it's like, Guy, you should be able to read that if you focus. After all, you were made by humans. And you sort of see Guy, like, kind of, his face turns from, like, normal handlebar mustache to thinking handlebar mustache. I think I understand it. Docking Bay B4. And you sort of see Swift, the autopilot plotter, starts plotting itself a course. It seems to be taking you to a docking station at the bottom of the left-hand station.
Don't know how I feel about that. It feels like it might be a trap.
Why would
Avery.
Avery? Really?
Your name,
Are we
right?
doing? Are we doing for? It's Doctor
Yeah.
Phobos to you.
Dr. Avery Phobos, whatever. What are you doing?
That's what my contact is.
Okay, let's go.
And can we trust them?
Well,
We have so many guns.
they are technically Nick's military, but
What? So no.
Okay, alternate plan. How about we use this plot to get close to the gate and then just jump through?
Let's not jump through
Oh,
without a way
so-
back.
Wait, yeah. So if we jump through, we can't come back.
Okay.
If we get through the gate and we can't come back, Losh is gonna destroy the universe.
There's an equal
Not our part of the
possibility that we
universe.
can come back than that we can't come back. So
Right.
I think it's
Okay.
worth it.
And what are we
Let's
gonna
put
do
a pin
there?
on the jumping through it. All we know is that this contact knows a lot about these gates, so we can probably find a way to.
All we
Disable
really
them
know is
or
that the
sabotage
doctor wants
them?
us to go there. And he says he's got some contact.
Yeah, I mean, like
Well-
if it is a trap, then we just shoot everyone there and he blows everything up like we normally do, right? Like
Well,
Alright, I like that plan.
we're winning either way.
Let's go there and shoot everybody.
yeah, we did strike a deal with the doctor. We have a truce, so
yes, I'm
Can't
not
break
trying to hurt you.
Yeah, and if we go here, you'll come to the sleepover.
I
yeah.
really don't want to be part of the
Sleepover?
sleepover.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, then we're not going.
yeah.
We can't sit here in the middle of restricted space forever.
Well, then we'll turn around.
Through the gate.
Yeah, we'll turn around.
It seems either through the gate back or sleepover in there. You know, sleepover is, you know, we kind of have to do it.
Can I
It'll be
choose-
really
Your
fun.
contact can come to the sleepover too.
I don't think Ryan is a sleepover type.
We have his name.
Okay, but I'm gonna like write down his name in the invite.
And
Official invitation to the sleepover.
Fine. Well, sleepover. Fine.
Great. Okay.
Cool.
Then we'll go
Got it in the
to
ghost.
there.
You begin the process of burning through to the dock. What you notice is as you're moving, these listening posts are also starting to move of their own accord, like they're shifting pattern. So halfway through, Guy has to stop for a second and then replot a new course before giving you a new way to get around it. But hey, you've reached the station and you didn't trigger any listening towers.
Got my guns out.
So you can't dock cloaked. Because these use magnetic clamps, you have to present the ship the clamps to lock onto something. So when you do dock, you are going to become visible.
How many do we see? Like, are there like a lot of people here? Is there anyone here?
Oh, there are ships everywhere. Around the perimeter of these listening posts are enough military battleships to make the American Navy look small.
I feel like Summer looks like, I think this might be a bad idea. There's a lot of military ships around
You're
here.
not going to be seen for very long. Maybe a second
We're
or
like-
two.
We're like right
mean?
next to the gate, right?
Yes, you are so.
Okay.
You're a fraction away.
If they come for us, we just go through the gate.
Okay, so maybe some people should stay behind. Wait, no, Guy can run. That's fine. Okay.
I will stay in the pilot seat if you want. That's fine.
No, we can. I mean, Guy can.
I can pilot.
run in.
Just say Guy
Yeah.
through the gate when you want me to go through the gate.
okay. Okay. Well.
Or I
okay.
can stay in the pilot
Yeah.
seat if you want.
Whatever. We'll see. Whatever. It's fine. So
We trust
just,
him.
Yeah. We just get off.
Okay, but Guy,
Mm-hmm.
you don't go through the gate if we're not all on the ship. Fuck the doctor, but the four of us.
Okay, no going through gate until everyone's on board.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see guys that like gets the penguin bots out, and they start working on what can only be described as really bad cardboard cutouts of you four.
No, the real us, the real
Oh,
people.
the real. Okay. Yeah. As you can see, the little penguin bots are dejected and sort of go.
They still
They can,
finish
they
making
can,
them.
yeah, they can finish make them.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, actually, it might be useful at some point. Just yeah, they can make them, but yeah. It might.
Okay, so
someday it comes
while
in.
you're going to go start sneaking around a highly classified, top secret military station, the penguin bots will make cardboard replicas of you.
Mhm.
Okay. Glad we got our priorities
Yeah.
straight.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Okay. The stealth field disengages, and the comms net that you have, which previously has been really silent, suddenly lights up like a Christmas tree as every single ship in the Armada clocks you. And then there's a really tense moment. Because, I mean, you're all in firing range, but shooting you would mean potentially missing and hitting the gates. So no one actually shoots. And besides, just as quickly as it all comes up, the docking arms come down, and then the metal shutters go up, and you disappear into the station proper. Good news, you're in, and you didn't get shot.
They are military. They are not gonna not investigate
get us.
that.
Bad news, they now know you're in the station.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who we are.
They don't know who you are, but they know you're in the station.
We're just delivering food.
Fine,
Someone
later
ordered.
You're just delivering food.
Just grabs a bag of burgers.
Summer's gonna like bag burger.
Puts a gun in it.
We
They
still have
got
the old
catering.
boxes.
It's a big order.
Yeah. I feel like by now there's like a whole stack of burgers
There's
that like
burgers
the bigger ones.
all
Yeah.
over like the kitchen.
Summer starts putting them in boxes.
The penguin bots that are now cooking burgers have now got little aprons and little caps on now.
Yes,
And-
Summer's absolutely gonna fill a box of them as a cover.
Okay, so our plan again is to pose as delivery drivers.
Right. I guess Summer would say to the doctor like, all right, so where is this person? This Ryan?
You see the doctor like hits the button to open the ramp down, the exit ramp, and as he does, you just see this very distraught-looking human male with like scraggly blonde hair and a kind of like military uniform, looking very, very panicked.
That looks like a Ryan. Does that look like a Ryan to you?
Yeah.
That's a Ryan, 100%.
You see Guy sort of piped up and it's like, okay, we're going for the space eat ruse.
Yes.
Slight problem with the ruse. No one's placed an order.
Toolbox will quickly
Just-
fabricate an
Placed an
order for
Yeah,
Ryan.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ryan's device hasn't registered an order.
We can
Wait,
hack
what-
things,
you-
right?
I mean,
You
you
can
can hack
hack
things.
things.
I can hack things.
Yeah.
Can't you
Make
just
him
like,
place an order?
or we just said we thought we could say we're supposed to be here, and then we can't. We just made a
Guy
mistake, or
can
we
hack.
can't find it.
Guy can hack the mainframe. Someone just now, because apparently you have to have the word "guy" before he does anything. You just have to give the order.
We
Right.
can just say that someone ordered
Let's
it for him as a gift.
Not tell
Yeah.
our AI to do anything until we're sure we want that
Do
to
it.
happen.
Well, can I get a little bot with me, the shoulder bot with me again, so I have
Yeah, you
communication
can.
with Kai?
You can have shoulder guy with you.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Okay,
this is a bad ruse, but okay.
No, it's very good.
Yeah, it worked before. It worked
Why
with
do
you.
you even need to go onto the
worked with
ship,
you.
right? Like Ryan's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
let's just
yeah,
see what
who's
Ryan
this?
has to say. Hello, excuse
Ryan.
me.
It,
No, we
Hi.
wouldn't.
as you like go down the ramp, it's like, have you ever heard of the element of surprise? At this point, you can sort of see on the wall alarms going off.
Can you turn that off?
No, I'm a private. I can't turn off alarms.
Okay. Well, then be
So-
quick.
What's your plan, Ryan?
There was no plan. I was just supposed to get you on board.
What's your plan, Doctor?
I don't know. I never got this far.
Oh my god, you're useless!
Look,
You're supposed
Oh,
to
but
be adults!
4 teenagers can get farther than you.
that's
I
not
don't know why I
fair.
expected you to have a plan, to be fair.
Look, there has to be a computer in here somewhere that has the plans on it.
What plans for the...
Plans for the
usually-
gate.
For the gate?
Well,
then we can just
start
ask-
looking through
Show us
computers.
what that is.
Should we just ask Guy then to look for it? And risk it?
I
Do we
can
even
look
want
for
them?
stuff.
I
Can you
feel like
look-
if we take them, there's a better chance of Loshi getting her hands on them. And we don't really need them for anything.
Well, my plan originally I just wanted the copies for myself, my own evil scheme. But since we can't do that anymore, we could just take the plans and then delete them. So if Loshi
Yeah,
did
that's
come
I like
here,
that! I
if
like
Loshi
that!
did come
Okay.
here, I need to roll checks for.
Wait, Toolbox, did you say that you could hack as well?
Right.
Toolbox
so
can hack
what?
I could
Yes.
probably look through the computers
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah,
in
okay.
Or-
general.
Yeah.
Just
We
try to
could
find it.
ask our digital friend
You don't
to upload himself to the station like he
No.
always does, do his
No.
thing, delete the
No.
plan.
Blow it up!
No.
Well,
Whatever we
okay,
do,
Toolbox,
we
you try and delete them, and if it
plan.
doesn't work, then that's a plan B.
Okay, yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Plan.
Okay.
Is there a computer nearby?
There are loads of consoles nearby.
Which one looks the most likely to be holding the plans of everything?
Absolutely none of them. However, this is a network, so you can, from any computer, start breaking into the network.
Maybe try and do that.
Okay. I am going to need a DC 18 brains check
Oh god.
to breach the network.
This thing I've got. Okay. Yeah, you roll first.
Got a 12. I have 2 adversity tokens.
I can. So I've got loyal crew members, so for every 80 I spend, you get +2 instead of +1. So. Wait, how much do you need?
So if I use my 2, it brings me up to a 14. So I
14,
would
and then you
need
need
2
eight.
from you.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So then you get +4.
Yeah, okay, you meet 18. I mean, you just meet 18. I mean, sure, just, walk in and just take it from the main. Don't bother going
Summer's
into
is
the
like, I feel
station.
like Summer's like on the
Yes.
other computer. It's like on the other computer, like also looking through things, and the like teamwork together makes them figure it out.
I mean, yeah, what's the point of having a multi-layered station if there's nothing? Anyway, so yeah, you notice it's a multi-tiered network where, like, the deeper you'd have gone into the station, the easier it would have been to get to the core. But who needs that when you can just pass DC-18 brains checks?
I know what gate stuff looks like in general, so I was able to just.
I am going to roll.
That's
for-
true. Your
Yeah,
race
yeah.
does know how
Yeah,
to-
but like this one is
Maybe
like
it was-
completely different than.
yeah, but like I reckon they had to learn somewhere.
Yeah.
I hate being a fair DM sometimes. A roll is a roll. You begin pulling off all of the data to do with the jump gate, how to make it, how it works. I mean, the toolbox is like opening the lottery. Like every single thing, like, you know, all of your species have all ever wanted to know how the gates fully work, and now you have all the information, not to the necessarily to the alien gates, but you now know how jump travel in a nutshell works, and you're having it all uploaded into your mind. You also realise the gate can be configured. At the moment, it is pointing at the Sol system. You could, from this console and from the ship, now you know what signal to send, tap into the general jump gate network, allowing you to hijack any jump gate. And essentially, it's a free teleport to any jump gate in the universe.
Even ones that might no longer be online.
Even ones that aren't online.
Wait.
Do I have any idea which jump gate could possibly lead me to my creators? I've been doing research my whole life.
You have a pretty good idea that there is a supposed jump gate that leads to the galactic core. You know its coordinates.
Can I just sneakily change it real quick?
Give me a DC 10 flight. No. I said DC 7 flight.
Come on, you got this.
You just spent all your
It's an
18.
important test.
That was 3.
3.
Aw.
You do it, you type it in, that's not a problem. You don't do it stealthily, so everyone else in the group knows that you're changing the destination.
Oh, it's like
Oh,
us,
it's
not like the
us,
guy.
yeah.
Eternally.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, where are you? Toolbox, where are you changing?
Wait, you can do that?
I'm giving us a shortcut to where we want to go to XB.
Is that XB?
Mhm.
Wait, it just goes like the ball. Guy,
I-
what are the
so-
coordinates of sector XB?
Can
Hey guy, hey guy, be cool here. Hey guy, hey guy, be cool. I helped make you.
You see on little shoulder bot screen, the guy just like disappears and reappears with like sunglasses on. It's just like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Daddy-O.
So cool.
I'm just a little AI dog doing his thing.
Guy, I asked you for the coordinates of XB. Sure, you know that.
Toolbox wouldn't lie to us. It's fine. With my
I'm not
I'm not
PC
saying
section.
they're
Yeah,
lying.
my
I just
program.
wanted. I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just
The-
gonna double check so we don't go to the wrong place.
I unfortunately don't have those coordinates. They were not. Remember, XB has not been fully mapped out, y'all. Relax. Keep it cool. My American friend is going to kill me. I am going to get so bullied over this. I can just feel the insult in a really southern Appalachian accent, and it's just all going to come off the tongue.
Wait, can we go to Sector Stratus to go to where Loshi's home is?
Yeah, sure. Let me just change it real quick.
Hold
and
on,
I'll
hold
just list the things that I want to actually change it.
So,
Okay.
has Swift seen enough to know the toolbox can change any gate she wants to point anywhere? Anywhere they want?
I am
think it's
going.
just-
It's just this gate because. So what you would all know in a nutshell is there was some ancient alien race that built the jump gates that we know today. They precursed all known life, the exception being the android race that is Toolbox. They were created for the sole purpose to monitor and look after the gates. The problem is they didn't have all the information for the gates, and when they all started shutting down and reconfiguring themselves, they actually didn't know how to reconfigure them. They can keep the gates operational, they can fix them if someone blows a part of them, but that's all they do. They're just gatekeepers. They don't really do anything, heavy with it. The idea that one of Toolbox's kind could actually, configure a gate, it's... Machines don't have religion per se. This is about as close to a god as Toolbox could be.
But from a practical point of
From a
view,
practical point of
you
view,
could take the gate that Loshi's gonna go through next and point it at a black hole.
so she can. While that is very inventive and clever, and I pat you on the back for it, unfortunately the gate can only be programmed to other gates. You can't make it spit out in the middle of nowhere. So a gate has to exist. You do know that there. You do know that there were. Well, you don't know these applications, but law does state that there are other gates out there that have just been turned off, or there could be, for all we know, entire civilizations and other clusters of the network that just haven't connected back to each other yet. One day, an old gate might just suddenly turn back on again, and some creepy horrors from the other side might start pouring through.
What if we just connected back to Atlantis? Because I think if you go from Atlantis, it's a very you'd have to start all over again. We just send her back to Atlantis.
I will say it's a one-way trip from here. You can go from this gate to somewhere else. You can't reconfigure other gates.
Okay. Fair.
As fun as that might sound.
Yeah.
Have a talk. I'll be back in 1 second. I need to turn the heating off. I am now boiling.
Well, we can have a break.
Okay.
We could have a break if you want. Yeah? Okay. In that case, then we will take a quick 10-minute break before I boil alive and start sweating on camera, which is not polite for anyone. Go for your water, go take your tablets if you need to, go to the toilet, stretch your legs. We will be back in 10 minutes where we will continue this sheer madness and complete and utter madness. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good break. Hope you relaxed. Right. So last we left off, Toolbox had typed in successfully the coordinates for what they believe is the Galactic Core Gate. But everybody noticed. And as far as we're concerned,
Everybody disliked that.
everyone disliked that. I mean, Guy is covering for you. Guy is currently covering for Toolbox.
Do your best.
I rolled a d20 to see whether he would follow Summer's order or Toolbox's order. And he followed Toolbox's order. He now talks like a Las Vegas pit boss.
That's what Toolbox wants, I guess.
You sort of see Ryan sort of like nudges you slightly, and it's like, hey, not to be like that guy, you know, the one that's like they're coming, like there's gonna be like a whole entourage here in a minute.
I have a shoulder laser.
Okay, now we go to, okay, but first, Toolbox, you need to take those plans, take them off, download them, and then delete them off the thing. And then we go.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have them all downloaded
Yep.
to me.
Download it to.
And
Yep.
delete them off of everywhere else.
That's
Cool.
very
We know where we're
easy.
going?
You know where you're going. It's all been done.
Okay,
Do
let's
we
go,
blow
let's
this
go.
one up after we go?
Okay.
I got a ton of grit.
Unlike the Doctor, there's no self-destruct button, and you would need a lot more grenades.
Yeah. I think we already established that gates are very difficult to destroy, so I think we should.
Although
go
human
through.
gates might be very fragile, we don't know.
It
I
looks
could just
thinner
set up
and
some
more
grenades and
flimsy
see what
than
happens
usual.
if you want.
Oh well, let's just first get back on board.
As much as I loved explosions, this is the one time I don't want to blow them up.
Yeah, we should
Alright.
really go. Right. I guess everyone back on the ship.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go and look at the Doctor as well. You come in.
Do I have a
Yes, he's
choice?
No.
I mean, there's always a choice, but I think it would be smarter to come with.
You said you'd come.
We
to
might
the
need him to
sleepover.
get
yeah,
back.
Yeah, and also, you said you come to the sleepover, so.
Oh, crying out loud!
Ryan, his invite.
Oh,
Ryan,
Ryan, yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Are you,
Up
hang
and
on, are you?
Invite and hand it to Ryan.
Roll me a Mercury. Hey, oh, that's not good. Roll me a DC 20 charm check.
Oh,
Random military man
Nine.
we just met.
No,
yeah.
no. He is very resistant to teenage influencer charms. He sort of looks at the invite and is like, "That's really cute, kiddo, but I actually have a job to do." And like puts the invite back in your suit.
All right, fine. Enjoy the court martial.
Okay.
The
whatever.
what?
You think they're not gonna pin this on you?
The second you
We're
say,
fucking
the,
off.
the second you say the word court martial, he just pushes past Mercury and starts running up the ramp.
We should go now.
Okay, let's go. And Summer will be like at the end waiting for everyone to come inside before. She goes.
Yeah, someone's just there like, get in.
Yeah, get in, and then like we'll be the last
Goes in.
one to get out.
Awesome. Door closes, docking bay reopens, and you see the Armada. So things have changed while you've been inside debating what the destination is. The Armada is fighting.
Itself?
No, a droid fleet.
No.
Oh, we do want to destroy this gate.
However,
Oh.
the droid fleet is getting it's but royally kicked, but it's not making a lot of progress. Toolbox, you can feel it now. Now that you're outside, there must have been some sort of like cloaking or like static field on the station to stop any outside transmissions getting in. But now you can feel it. Loshi has ordered any ship to get close enough to the dock, to the station, to try and steal the plans. The plan here isn't to defeat the fleet, it's to get as close as it possibly can to try and steal the data. Data which you've already deleted.
We
So we'll
beat
just
her
let them keep
to
doing that.
it.
So yeah, the fleet's not paying attention to you. Guy is just
Okay, let's go.
Guy is like casually just there, like, "Hey dogs, where are we gonna go? We've got places to be."
Well, Swift, say the magic words, I guess.
Fuck off! I'm driving.
I went through the gate!
Drives through the gate.
Okay.
Toolbox is
Amazing.
moment, and Swift is just like, "No." Keep going.
Woo! Okay. Everyone strap in. This goes,
Oh, yeah.
especially Mercury!
We can, I was gonna say,
Just
yeah.
drags Mercury to a chair.
Actually puts in the seatbelt and some of them are going partially through like her shoulder.
Guy, you see, Guy sort of goes, "All right, kids, everyone been to the toilet before we go?"
No,
I
but we
don't
don't
do
have.
that.
Swift has
We-
control.
we-
He's
we
already
don't
taken.
have time, so
He's
let's
going
just
through the
go.
gate.
Fine.
All right then, strap on in.
Take one shot of the auto lasers right as we're about to hit the gate at one of random Doris ship.
You are far too far away to hit with that. Okay, you go through this swirling vortex of blue energy. No sort of. Well, for a moment, everything is black. You don't get the same sort of like vibration you do when you go through a normal jump gate. It just kind of is. For about 15 minutes, you feel like you're going at jump gate speed, but it's almost like you're not going anywhere.
That's not a normal amount of time to be jumping, right?
A
that's
jump gate is a several second process. This is a human jump gate. Maybe it's a quirk with a human gate. Who knows?
Toolbox. Are we gonna die? Are we like gonna blow up like any second?
No.
So I want to confirm that everyone has strapped in.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yes.
Swift is in the pilot seat. He's probably not wearing a seatbelt.
Oh no! After someone specifically told everyone to strap in. Another
If
actual
someone
to
came
so is
around and
coming.
checked, he would have put it up.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like there. She would sit like if there's two in the front, she would sit next to him because she's also good at flying. So she absolutely would have told him to like
Alright.
Put the
strap
seatbelt on.
in.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Mum.
Yeah, you feel like you've been in this like 15 minutes just gliding. I mean, Swift, your like navigational compass is just like it's not even displaying numbers anymore. It's just displaying random like lines and random symbols, and
Where the fuck are we going?
it's not giving any kind of reading. The galactic map that you've got, or like the sector map, like it's just not there. It's black now.
All right,
Mm.
toolbox. We're committed now. Where are we actually going? This is not Sector XP.
No.
Wait, what?
What did you want to go fight the big bad right away? 'Cause
Well,
that's
I just
probably
wanted
not
a
the best
carrot.
idea. So
Oh.
we went somewhere else.
Where is somewhere else? Walk.
Don't exactly know, but it's where I think it is.
What is it?
So
As you say it, suddenly it's almost like you've hit a wall. Like it's like the wall of energy that you hit. Thank goodness you all wore your seatbelt, otherwise you might
Like
find it.
Summer looks over at Swift and everyone is like,
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
first thing you see immediately is purple light. In the distance, a purple sun. Which, as any astrologer will tell you, is not technically possible. There are many classifications of suns: white, blue, orange. There's no purple. Unfortunately.
What is that?
You notice on the Astro now, you appear to be at the center of the galaxy. That could just be an anomaly. But the map's telling you that you're at the center of the galaxy.
Would Swift know what that meant in terms of like galactic history and?
No, I don't. By the way, you guys tell me, Summer, Swift, and Mercury, how much time did you like? How much attention did you pay in history class?
I feel like
If
Summer...
there wasn't a war going on,
If there wasn't death and destruction, Swift did not want to know.
I think in general, Summer has a lot of trouble keeping her attention to something. So a lot of times she'll start really enthusiastically like listening to the teacher, and then just looks outside for a sec, and then just gone, just dreaming, daydreaming about things.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That is perfectly fair. Yeah, you have no
Mercury fell asleep in
reason.
most of those classes.
Yeah, you have no idea or no reason why the galactic core would be important. Toolbox, I need you to make me a DC 6 grit check.
I exploded.
Ooh,
All right, 13 total.
you're fine. I need a grit check from Guy. Guy's fine. Both you and Guy can feel it. This weird, like, strings of code that seem to be forming in your cores. Guy is processing them faster than Toolbox can. Only because he got high on the grit check. Then Guy sort of goes quiet.
Okay.
And then sort of pipes up about a minute or two later.
Oh, before that, I will throw up on the big screen
Mm-hmm.
the location of where we are. Be like, Toolbox, is this accurate? This is a bug. This is a bug, right? This is a bug.
Is this where I was trying to take it?
Yeah.
No, this is right.
What?
Why are we at the galactic core?
At that point, you finally get the message through Toolbox. It's just 2 words. Welcome home.
That's really sweet.
As the ship gets closer to this super sun, this super bright purple sun, you begin to realize there is a ring around it. Bit hard to see at first, but as you get closer, you can see a huge ring world constructed around the orbit of a sun, surrounded by these hexagonal, purpley gold and grey stations. At first you thought, oh, they're ships. They're not ships. They're stations. And to be perfectly honest, I think Guy stopped counting after 100. There are so many of these stations surrounding this ring world. And every single one of those toolbox is pinging welcome home to your core. Over and over and over again. And then Guy transforms. The image on his screen changes from that Mr. House handlebar mustache-esque. I mean, the mustache is still there. Let's be clear. It was glued to the screen. What replaces it is a sort of pale grey humanoid with very dry, narrow lips, very beady, focused eyes, quite wide noses. Well, wide noses, but slit noses as opposed to nostrils. Summer. I need a DC6 grit check from you.
I got the 8. Okay, go on.
I've only got
That's
a D8
a
too.
6. That's a 6.
That's a 6.
Nice.
Let me just...
Oh, I need a grid check.
Your species and their regeneration and their, reconstruction of using, various parts from other species and melding it with their own in order to create more and to regenerate and survive. They've always talked about the concept of... But what was the first one like? Because there had to be a first one, right? The first of something. And over the millennia, heck, even longer than millennia, the tens of millennia, thousands of millennia, people have tried to work out what the first one of you was. What you're looking at on that screen is not a perfect replica, but looks familiar enough that you can sort of look at it and go, is that where we came from?
Right. Yeah, I think she'd take that in for a second, but not mention it.
Keep it very quiet.
Yeah, I think mostly because she doesn't entirely understand
What's going on?
Guy. Yeah, because Guy transforms. I think she's not quite sure what's going on and doesn't want to, draw any conclusions.
That's fine. You, Toolbox and Guy both receive coordinates, and Swift, you see it appear on the screen too, leading you to one of these hexagonal space stations with a docking request.
Toolbox is just gonna look at Swift. It's like,
So do you want
we should
dog?
go there. We should go there.
Okay. Guy? Is that what your face?
So first of all, the first thing you notice is the voice is gone. It's much more serene now. I have ascended.
Ascended?
I am
How?
me. I am me, and I am all the me's that could ever be. And when he says that, you see for a moment the image flicker between every single form that Guy's ever taken or could take before going back to his new look.
I find this place is a little weird.
It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
It's not. I mean, it's not. The guy's not creepy. It's just I don't know what's going on.
I
Wait,
mean,
Toolbox, why are we here?
statistically speaking, if we go in dark, it's probably going to explode. So let's go dark.
There's a lot of stations around here. So, like,
Welcome to the
You can
Galactic
explode them all.
Record. That's what they want you to think.
but Toolbox, why are we here?
So if I got it right, these are maybe the people who made me and all the other maintenance androids and the gates.
Toolbox, how old are you?
I don't know. I don't know how old Toolbox is.
Toolbox, the designation, is probably around a few hundred years old. Toolbox, the actual entity, you lost track. Your chronometer can't go that far back. This way, you got a negative number error before you began to count. Sorry, integer overflow. I work in computers. I should know that. Toolbox, the entity, could have existed since the start of everything.
Did they say that?
Just say, I've been around.
All of infinity. I've been around.
You've been around many purple stars with hexagonal space stations.
Like
Oh.
memory of this place or the people who made me? Or has it all just kind of been like passed down?
You don't recognize any of it. There's nothing in your memory banks that can equate to this. All you know about your creators are things that both you and the network of maintenance droids have pieced together from very small fragments and a lot of speculative thinking. Right now, your brain is like analyzing all of this and like correcting assumptions that the network had made and like recataloguing it. You were pretty close to being right. There is an origin species out there.
Now I can go back to where I'm from and brag to all my friends what I was right. I mean, I've never seen this place in person, but always kind of knew it existed.
Right. Okay, but that doesn't still doesn't answer why we're here.
Oh, I mean, like, my whole life I've been like, oh, I think they're still out there and they exist. And almost everyone else was like, nah, they're gone. And I'm like, well, I'll prove you wrong. And then basically, I thought their gate got shut off. So I've been trying to find a way to reconnect to their gate.
So this is like
And
your
so,
El
like,
Dorado,
one-
basically.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Here's my shiny toy.
That's very pretty, I will say. Do you think they can help us?
Maybe they have a lot of technology.
They're like billions of years old, right? Yeah, they gotta have some really cool guns.
And if we're like, hey, maybe there's some lady who could also jump through here and turn everything to gold, maybe they'll want to help. But also want to be like, hi, creators. You exist. That's cool and wild.
Yeah, I get that. Well, we'll talk somewhere, and then we'll see what we'll do next. Because I do think we need to go back at some point, because although she will destroy everything if we don't. But it we
Yeah,
can look around
that.
here.
If we look back at the gate, does it look like we could go back through it? Is there a gate there?
There is a gate there, but there's a few things about the gate. It's not on.
Mhm.
It's also, well, you'll know this because you've repaired them. This thing has deteriorated and ripped itself apart, but it's just the frame of the gate. Remember, all of the gatekeepers were locked on the other side. The creators can't maintain their own gates.
Well, we've got data now. We can present it to them.
I can fix it by myself.
Yeah, you
I
can
feel
fix
like
Whole
that's
thing.
Yeah. Can you fix it in a matter of days?
Sure.
Also, where are the doctor and Ryan?
That's good.
The Doctor and Ryan.
I'm sorry, I think you've got some homework to do.
The Doctor and Ryan are strapped to chairs at the back of the cockpit. I get the
Ryan
impression.
did come with us?
Hmm?
Ryan did come with us?
Ryan did
Yeah,
come with you,
yeah,
yeah.
he eventually come with us.
After being threatened with court-martial, he panicked and ran onto the ship.
We keep like taking people with us. It's great.
Well, what I will say is,
Right.
you have
He's just doing his job.
you have acquired a military officer who just so happens to have a fight of 2020.
Hey!
But they're both
Okay.
being very quiet.
Hmm.
Don't embarrass me in front of my newly discovered family.
I don't think they're coming. I think they need to stay here and fit
Yeah.
the ship out for gate travel. Doctor, you've already got plans for this, right?
We'll put exploding anklets.
The
on
anklet
them.
on them. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ryan has a matching anklet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so cute. They're matching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sort of see the Doctor kind of like looks and tries to model it slightly to show Ryan what it's like.
I feel like Summer would have put like a little charm on both of them, so there's like a little heart charm dangling from the side of it.
Hey, look. Being imprisoned by teenagers can be cute.
Exactly.
Okay. At this point, the
Right.
ship is like almost completed its docking maneuver. The ship, sort of when you get close, you see next to the guy takes full control. Fully locks you out of the controls. You couldn't steer the ship even if you wanted to right now.
Don't like that. Don't love that.
And it enters the docking port. What's weird about this is most traditional docks use magnetic clamps to hold on to a ship so that as the thing rotates, the ship doesn't decide to like rattle. There are no magnetic clamps here. You sort of enter a field, a purpley grey field of energy, and once you're in it, you're kind of suspended The ship is suspended in this sort of weird state. You can see is being projected by these projectors on the docking room floor. And a bridge of purple metal kind of manifests from the ground up to where your ramp would come off. Just seemingly builds itself almost from the ground. Though it's been created there and then just for you.
Well, I guess I should go first.
Sure.
Sure.
Let's go. Looks
Okay.
like the energy is weird.
Yeah, I think mostly Summer is just wary, but not necessarily scared. But
Swift is genuinely excited to get into this place and see what kind of weapons they're all carrying.
You walk
Shit.
down the ramp, and at the bottom are several of these species that you've seen on the monitor, all wearing very long robes. The vibe of this place in terms of color scheme is very much purple, gold, and grey. And a lot of hexagons. If things can be made of hexagons, they are made of hexagons. Panels, hexagonal. Doors, hexagonal. Food, probably hexagonal as well. There's probably a hexaburger somewhere. Once you reach the bottom toolbox, you see that they pull out this sort of metallic-looking, almost temperature gun, and sort of press it, and a purple beam of light sort of like enters your eyes as it sort of scans you, and you can feel it like accessing all of your memories. We never thought one of you would make it back.
Hi.
Especially an infant.
wait, they're like 1,000,000 whatever years old, and that's considered an infant. Like, that's very funny.
Hmm?
I worked really hard.
It seems you did, and you brought friends, peoples.
They're all cool.
Yeah, hi, can I see that eye gun?
And it's not a gun, it's a scanner.
You shot a laser.
Yes, it uses lasers can give out information. We transcended using lasers to harm a long time ago.
What do you use to harm now?
Give me a DC 7 charm check.
Don't embarrass me.
We have immediately failed.
I explode! Twice!
Twice?
That is a 15!
Oh. On what die?
No.
On a D6!
You watch. So, first of all, they're not carrying guns. They're wearing gloves with little metal imprints on each of the fingertips. This person points to like a hexagonal cargo crate, clicks his fingers, and you just watch it disintegrate at the particle level.
Stuffing?
Then you watch him click his fingers again, and it reconstructs itself into a fountain. We can
That's
bend.
alchemy?
We can bend reality. That's what we learned studying here at the Omniplex.
She is so fucked.
Sorry, low. You see that as they're trying to pronounce Loshi, the one that scanned Toolbox and like raises their hand. It's like, it's okay. I have the information. They are looking for someone in their place is trying to cause destruction. This is this one Loshi they talk about. It seems Toolbox. You notice they use your informal name, not your full designation number, to refer to you. One of them sort of like nudges them, nudges another, and sort of like, I didn't know the droids had a way of like creating their own names. Like they shouldn't have been able to do that. Like, it's been millions of years. You know, they evolve. They may be droids, but they evolve. All life evolves, whether it be sentient or artificial. It wouldn't surprise me if the droids have their own culture. Beyond just being simple, you know, droids with spanners. Anyway.
Just talking
Hey,
about
I
my
don't
mom
mean
right
to be
here.
rude,
Yeah.
but talking about
Summer's like
offending,
biting her
offending
tongue.
person.
Look, you have to excuse us. We haven't seen anyone in 27. Hang on, let me get the pad. They click the fingers and a pad materializes in front of them. We haven't seen anyone in 27 trillion years, give or take a couple 100 million.
Could I ask
Y'all need to
why?
like touch grass, like for real.
You see one of them at the back clicks their fingers and grass appears, and they just touch it like that and then make it disappear.
Oh.
Why haven't
Don't be sassing
you...
me, boy.
Why haven't you seen anyone? Why haven't you reached out?
While the Omniplex provides, it also contains. From here, we learnt the secrets of reality, the building blocks of matter, the way to transform a galaxy, nay, the universe, to one's will. But that star, she's a cruel mistress. Because while she gives us everything we would need to transform and make everything in the whole universe good and right and proper, it traps us here.
Well, that's great.
Trap how?
Trapped as in the gate's gone. And fun fact, we can't reality make another one. Trust me, we've tried.
That's so... How?
Can't you just fix the one that's here?
So, cool little story for you. And you kind of notice they're trying to use, like local colloquialisms, but it's like they're getting the data live streamed into their brains that moment. So it's not quite perfect. Like, they'll say expressions that are slightly wrong, like bowl in a china shop. It's like... Before the Gate network, we travelled via conventional ship. Then we discovered faster than light travel. Then we discovered jump gate travel. Then we discovered void travel. And that's what brought us here. And to start with, everything was fine. It was amazing, even. We began to study this special star. I mean, it's a purple star, for crying out loud. You can't get purple stars. We built a gate. We connected it to our vast empire. Many of us migrated from our homes to be here to study the star. But the more we learned about it, the more it fought back. The more we learned to control it, to harness it, to use its properties to help us, the more it tried to push us back or disconnect us. And then one day, the gate just turned off. And we've not had any contact out since. Tell us, well, I'm going to ask the question even though I think I know the answer. What happened to everyone else on the other side?
Well, all the gates turned off, and they've slowly been coming back on, but not in the right way. So it's been a bit confusing.
That is disturbing. You notice a couple of these people are focusing on Summer.
She's not very comfortable. She's like,
like they're not being invasive. They're not getting close, but they're
No, but
observing Summer's movements.
she feels very watched.
They clearly want to use the scanner they use on Toolbox on Summer.
I feel like if someone like stares long enough, she'd like stare back and like.
No. Sorry, I'm not trying to be. What's the word you use?
Rude.
Facetious.
What?
Fascious. Is that how you say it? Fascious?
I don't know why you. What's your problem?
It's just it's just your genetic. Look, I think you have some answers in you that might be able to help, but I don't want to ask you like 20 million questions to get what I need to know.
Wait, what?
If it's okay with you, can I just do the scan on you so I can just learn everything that you know, and that way I can get the answer myself?
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. You'll see a bright, soothing light for a brief moment, and then everything will be done.
Wait, what? Why do you need this? What answers? What?
I don't know. That's the problem. It's like there's a question I want to ask, but I can't seem to find a way to ask it.
Right. Just you know what? Just do it. Whatever. Fuck it. Just do it. Just do the scan.
Just like Toolbox, you see two bright beams of light enter Summer's eyes. For Summer, it's almost like standing in an ocean breeze, and then a second later it disappears, and you see that the person looks really concerned.
Oh no.
Almost shocked.
Oh.
What?
They turn to the leader of the group that's talking to Toolbox. Emissary. I think I figured out what happened to everyone on the other side.
What? Hey, Okay, I'm right here. Before that, toolbox was right here too.
And-
And you can't just like. It's considered really rude to talk about people in front of them. Okay.
It's rude to talk
You can do
about.
whatever you want.
It's. I was just going to highlight you're us. Kind of.
What?
You have the
that's
same genetic markings as us. That's what I couldn't ask.
That's
There
not
was something
false.
there was something about you that I couldn't quite put on. You see that one of them, like, reality clicks a arm off another one, and within like 20 or 30 seconds they regenerate a new arm.
I don't think I can do that.
It's just
I don't.
you
I've
can
never tried, but
look it. I'm guessing what happened is over the trillions of years and the exposure to many other sentient species, you've kind of become a diluted brethren, I guess.
but our origins like with humans. I think. So I've been told.
Yes, for now. But remember, you've been around, or your species, I guess, for billions, if not, well, trillions of years.
Or like humans or Frigorians?
Frigorians. That's what you call yourselves.
Yeah.
I
okay.
imagine as time, without connection to the rest of us, those stranded on the other side must have started to try and survive by using other organic matter in order to regenerate. We can cheat here. We can use reality to speed up the regenerating process. Without reality manipulation, regeneration is much slower. And it requires organic matter. But it looks like you may have fused with other beings in order to help you regenerate, and in the process you have lost what makes you Orthon, but gained the traits and abilities of others in the process.
I don't remember anything about my rejuvenation. I know I got really sick, and then I died,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got back, and I know that that's the thing that my species do.
Yes, an endless cycle of regeneration.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, this is really weird.
that's kind of what we're like, you know.
I mean, I have
Regeneration, rejuvenation. It's the same thing.
I have to like rejuvenation is every year, because otherwise I, go back to being dead. But I don't know. It's really weird.
27 trillion years is a lot of time for genetic makeup to change.
No, I get that. It's just weird. But anyway, how does you said and what? Why do you need that answered? What? You just want to know what happened?
Yes.
Well, now
You've
you
got
know,
to you must realize that while this is amazing for all of you to get answers to the greatest mystery of all, you are the subject of great mystery to us. We have spent trillions of years theorizing about what happened on the other side.
I mean, I wasn't really looking for answers per se. It wasn't. I was fine with like not knowing, but like I guess it's nice.
We can wipe your memory.
I can go home. I
That's
can
not a
go. No,
problem.
no. I can go home and I'll deliver the message to the people who do. Wait, what? Hang on. You were just good. You could just wipe memories. That's really bad, and you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, it's a advanced form of magic.
Magic.
Magic?
Can you teach it? Can you teach me?
And I don't see why we can't try.
Can we teach all of us?
Well, I don't quite think.
Yeah, while we're at it, do you have any of those gloves with like more fingers?
And
Yeah, like-
I don't think the gloves would work outside of this system. Or maybe they would. We don't know how far
never
our influence
lotion-
goes.
never-
If that
tried.
Loshi lady comes through here, do not give her gloves.
Just like snap her out of
Yeah, she kinda
existence. That would
said
that would solve all of her problems. But
It
we
is
found a way in.
true. Yes. So now
She
you're
didn't
going to ask
really
us.
close it, and so now anyone else who uses the gate before they change the coordinates will also be here.
What do you mean uses the coordinates?
So
Told you we should have opened up that gate.
the humans made their own gate, very different from yours, not as cool.
What do you mean they
But-
made their own gate? Are you telling me that another civilization has managed to make the next evolutionary step on
Yeah,
the galactic
humans.
scale?
Yep, we used
Yeah.
it to get here. I set the coordinates to here.
That is not good.
Well, it wasn't our idea. It was just.
No,
I
no,
guess.
it's not your fault. We're not saying it's your fault. Just,
I mean, you could just reality bend them out of existence if anybody comes, right?
Yeah.
yes, but the jump gates were amazing, but the jump gates is what started us becoming us. We got cocky. Once we realized, hey, we can compress time to such a small bit, small bit of time that we can send spaceships billions of light years in the space of a few seconds. We started expanding like crazy.
Okay, destroy the humans. Got it.
And
Yeah, the humans will probably do
No.
that a bit faster. They're already.
and then the jump drive, and then you decide to make the void drive, and that then starts leading you into places like this.
Wait, what is a void jump or drive or whatever you mentioned? That's faster than the gates?
I suppose we should tell them. A
Yeah,
void.
we're right here!
Yeah, just tell some random
Just
teenagers
tell
all
us.
your secrets.
Yeah.
A void drive is like a jump gate, but you don't need a gate, and you don't need a destination.
Oh, so look what the doctors built. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. So then why haven't
Doctor,
you left
what?
yet?
What?
No,
Doctor?
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Wait, so if you can travel through void,
We'll
why
get
have you
to him
not
later.
left? Yeah, we'll get to him later. It's fine.
Because the void drive, like the jump gates, don't work in this sector anymore.
So how do we leave?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
Oh. My parents are gonna be so mad.
They can just come live here too.
Well,
That black hole's gonna explode, and the doctor's not even gonna get to do it.
right. There must be a
We
way
have to
out.
find some way back. And
Yeah.
We can just pick a direction and
Oh, such young
flying
enthusiasm.
keep till we hit something. I live forever, apparently. So
Well, I don't.
I'll
Yeah,
get
if
out
you, could do, if
eventually.
you could do it in like less than a decade, that'd be ideal from my point of view.
Look, while it is amazing to see you all, and I really do, from the bottom of my heart, am ecstatic to see that not all was lost on the other side. We don't know how to get you back. Well, there may be one way. How would you like to go meet a son?
What?
Yeah.
What, like your son?
Like the purple?
Like
Yes.
your child.
The purple one, as you call it.
Does it burn us?
Not if you enter in a certain way.
Okay.
Enter.
Yes.
Wait, yeah,
enter.
hang on, what? You, like, in?
Yes.
Inside.
You fly into the sun.
I've read
No,
stories.
I don't want to. I don't like the sound of that at all.
I don't.
I'll do it.
Wait, but hang on. If this is a thing that you can do to leave, why haven't you done it?
Because we can't enter.
Why not?
Makes you think we can.
Orphans are banned from entering.
But you just said Summer's an orthon.
Yeah.
Shh.
Not
The sun might hear you.
Summer, as you call them,
That's my name. Yeah.
is of Orphan descent, but not pure Orphan. We've managed to send very small probes into the sun, and they survive. But anytime we send one of our own, we've not talked with the sun for a while.
Okay.
Talk to the sun. Does it talk back?
This sun is yours is like a whole person, like a whole entity with like personality and
Entity is what I
Stop.
would call it.
Okay, well, we can talk to the sun, I guess, and ask nicely if they'll let us through.
And then what happens?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh, this. Okay.
This is exciting, though. Finally, the first time of trillions of years, we actually have not only a solution to the biggest problem that our civilization has ever faced, but also, you know, we get to meet you. And who knows? Maybe if you can negotiate your release, maybe you can help us reconnect with the network.
Wait, why can't? So we've got plans. Or we got the plans from the human jump gate. If we give that to you, can't you just use that to build another one?
We could try, but I can almost certainly guarantee that the second we build it, it'll just break. Like every other thing we do.
But you built people like toolbox, right? Why don't you build them again?
It's a bit embarrassing, really.
You lost the blueprint.
No, worse, we have the blueprint. We just can't understand it.
What do you mean?
Once the gate shut off, all of our plans just stopped making sense. Like, you see them go to a wall and broadcast like a huge screen out of nowhere with plans for advanced jump drives, for thruster engines, any piece of technology you could think imaginable, and even ones you can't. It is all on there.
Mercury, get a picture. Get a picture. Get a picture.
Can we read this? God. Wait, but can we read this?
You can read it. They can't.
We can translate. Wait, I feel like
hates you or something.
I feel like they put it up and we're just looking at it like, yeah, that's what it says. You know, like explain
The
like, oh, it says
problem
that.
is
Like,
for
we can read
you
it.
is that while you can read it, you can't understand it. It's like it's written in, for example, it's like me being British and everything being written in French. I can't quite understand what it is. I can see it, I can't understand it. To the Orphans, they can't even see it. To them, it's a blank screen.
Well, what if we write it down? We don't understand it, but we can copy words, or even if we don't know what the words mean, then we can write it down. We can give it to you.
It won't work. You can try it right now, but it won't work.
Someone will try it.
You draw parts of it, like really crudely.
Mm-hmm.
You show the paper to them, and they go, "Yeah, that's blank. That's a blank sheet of paper."
What? Oh man.
What if you draw the plan slightly wrong?
You're gonna try that, like,
and just tell them
like,
what part's wrong.
write in cursive.
Yeah, you draw it slightly wrong, and they can say, "Oh, I can see that." And then, just as they say that out loud, you see a slight purple haze go over the paper, and then it goes blank.
Okay, so maybe don't declare that you can see it. That's kind of creepy.
I think we actually have to go and have a talk with the sun.
Yeah.
And maybe
and be
punch
like,
them in the
"Why
face if they suck.
you
I-
left them
Do
there?"
suns have faces?
Did you just say punch the sun in the face? To the omnipresent sun that just miraculously heard them declare, "Oh, I can see it now," and then changed it.
Wait! What if we invite it to our
As soon
sleepover?
as Mercury says this, she's there like, "Oh shit."
No. What if we just invite it to our sleepover? Maybe that will make it. And looks at turns to the Ortons. You can come to the sleepover too if you want.
We're doing a sleepover.
What's a
Alright, alright,
sleepover?
whoa,
Oh, okay. You're gonna have to come then if you don't know what it is.
whoa.
They can't all fit in our ship.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, I will admit that your craft is very small.
How dare
It's
you.
bite-sized.
Look, we're used to terabyte size, man. Being honest.
Oh,
Okay. So if I've got this right, this big purple thing has been ruining your lives for 27 trillion years. You want us to go in there and solve all your problems for you.
Which we'll gladly do.
But in return, I want like a dozen pairs of Oak's glove, lots of different sizes. You can fix my gold pistol. What else do we want? Grenades? Do you still have grenades?
maybe a
Can
rover.
we make our ship faster?
Okay. First of all, what is your obsession with gold? What's so special about gold? Gold is a pure ion metal. It conducts. It's soft. It's malleable. It doesn't really serve much of a function beyond just being gold.
Look, there's this.
Shiny.
You remember the doctor I mentioned?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to turn things into gold. I can do it better than him. It's just a thing now.
It's a competition.
If it's a competition, then surely having outside help is cheating. If you're
That's
better
not-
than the
He had
doctor,
so much outside help. He had like a fucking droid army build his thing for him.
I am gonna do a couple of rolls. A second.
Come on, this would be funny.
Oh, okay.
Die.
You see that all of the Orthons for a brief second have like a collective shock look on their face all of a sudden. Like collective shock. And I'm guessing you're still wearing guy pad on your shoulder.
Yeah, I still have.
Yeah. And Toolbox, you also have it because you had the upgrade. You start receiving a ping
Oh, no.
that you didn't think possible here. They are droid pings. As Guy announces that it appears that some of the droid ships have also jumped into the system.
Should have let me blow up that game. You should have let me blow up that game.
Are these more of your friends? We're feeling more
No,
friends.
No.
They are not friends.
Destroyed
They're
him.
sniffing
Destroyed him.
right now.
Killed him.
Um,
Just destroyed him.
so in this,
They will take all of your
How'd you
technology
use
and
the
use
gloves?
it for bad.
Yeah, just
you
get rid of them.
notice. So there's a huge glass. The inner bit of this station's glass. You can see into the outside, so you can see out. The important thing here is there's no actual lights in here. Everything is being lit up by the purple sunlight entering the room. You watch as the sun has a very sudden solar flare and fires a large storm of purple plasma energy directly at the droid ships.
Good.
The second it touches them, they, just like the reality gloves, discombobulate into nothingness. You sort of see the two orthons there going, I think she's on to us. We better get this lot to the elevator quickly.
What about those gloves, though?
Unfortunately, we'll talk about what super powerful technology you want that you will be very responsible with once you're done.
We are known in our sectors as very, very responsible.
Yeah.
As you say that, he clicks his fingers and a screen appears, and it just shows replays of every single bad thing you've done, from sending a space station towards a black hole, blowing up. Sorry, in your case, with stealing
They
from a
all
store.
survived. They all survived.
You see footage of people living at a 5-degree tilt with all their furniture all in the corner. As the entire station is trying to be righted.
See, they're alive.
You see an image of a couple of this one guy who's been splattered by dock crates because the station tilted.
Mostly alive.
Thank you. We only like
Accidents
truthful
happen.
statements.
Mercury is like, okay, so maybe we messed up a little bit, but I know maybe you don't have reason to believe us, but we are definitely trying to stop Loshi's plans here, and I don't know, I'm kind of tired of breaking everything all the time, at least by accident. I only want to break things that are actually problems, like Loshi.
We're
So,
not here
yeah,
to judge.
Make sure we got.
We're not here to judge. She is. And you see they point to the sun.
Okay, well then let's go. Let's go talk to her,
Okay, got
I
it.
guess.
Alright. And that's...
Yeah, gotta. Hang on, wait a second.
Go on.
Mercury flicks her weird gel in your back. Gotta look good when you're talking to someone who's literally hot. So,
Literally hot. And that is where we're going to leave today's session. That was an unexpected twist. But hey, we did it. And God knows where we are now. Quite literally.
Hey, I think this is the first time something didn't blow up. Well, I mean the droid ships, but we didn't destroy.
You
that
didn't
one.
destroy it. This is the
Yeah.
first episode where you haven't willingly destroyed something. So
Yeah.
pat yourself on the back for that
I
one.
don't know if we willingly destroyed the Nick station. I mean, Guy kind of did.
Yeah, but
It
who,
wasn't a
but who?
direct
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
our
like who
responsibility.
who put the unstable chip in there?
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope you've all had fun. The good news is, or the bad news is, you don't know how far the pressure gauges move because you're not actually in the system to measure it.
Well, I mean, we've done some. We got
have
rid
this-
of the gate
You've
stuff.
removed
so...
the gate plans, so that
And
is going
she's
to have
lost
an
a lot of
impact.
resources.
And she's lost a
Yeah.
couple a fair few droid chips, and that mining laser from last session has already knocked the score down slightly.
Cool.
But I'm gonna let everyone sign off and decompress, as I appreciate we had a bit of a tonal shift. It's been a bit of a wild one this time. It's been very much like, oh look, we're laughing and giggling, and oh god, we may have actually got something pretty deep here.
Yeah.
So that was a very knee-jerk reaction. But I'm gonna let everyone sign off. I'm gonna start with Dee Dee.
Yeah, hi and bye. I am DD. I have been playing our favorite goo girl, who's not used to being in situations where no one is paying attention to her, but is genuinely trying her best now to help everyone out. I can be found in most places as Alphabet Sauce or on YouTube as Clandestine. Yeah.
Huzzah! Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use they them pronouns, and I'm definitely human. You can find me literally anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I'm on pretty much every social media. Today I've been playing Summer, who I guess has an existential crisis now. And yeah, other than that, you can see me on other places. On Wednesdays I play with Dutch Dungeons, which is a Dutch D&D stream. It's at 8 p.m. Central European time. Funny thing, we're actually nominated for the Dutch Stream Awards in the category non-gaming, but that's because it's not non-video gaming. So that's why. On my Twitter and such, I've shared a link to voting a form, and click that. If you don't want to watch that because you don't know any Dutch, I suggest Hallows Vale, which is also on the Misadventures League. That's on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Central European time, so it's 7:30 UK time. It's a Kids and Bikes horror. It's really good and definitely recommended. And tomorrow I'll be over at well, it's part of Vibe Tribe, but currently we're doing pre-season at Adolfo Norte, Puerto Rican. I'll be sharing a link. We're playing Pathfinder 2nd edition. It's called the campaign's called El Jago. It's like a Latin America inspired campaign, and that is at 6 p.m. Central European time. I have to do the math for a second, but yeah. That's it, I think, for me. Yeah.
If you have watched this video to the end, voting on that poll is compulsory. You don't get a say in that. I've always wanted to have the ability to rig an election, and if this is the one I have to rig, then so be it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I can't change the world, but I can make people vote for a stream. Via my influence. Anyway, Jesse.
Hi, I'm Jessie. You can find me in most places as Malfunctioning Adult. On Twitter and Blue Sky as Malfunky Adulty. And I've been playing Toolbox, who made some decisions. And here we are.
Yeah. I decided to change the entire course of the session because I can.
You gave me exactly what they were looking for. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's always the DM's fault, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If in doubt, blame the DM. They did it somehow. Anyway, last but not least, Adamori.
Hi, I've been Ada Murray. You can find me at Ada Murray RPG at various places on the internet. I also make dice, which you can find at D10SpellingFail on Twitter. And today I have been playing the Heathen Swift, who is apparently thoroughly unfazed by meeting the creators of the galaxy and their demon star. Still just wants to go fast and destroy shit.
Yeah, like, it's any place we go with advanced technology, like, can I take that? Is there any deadly stuff? Can I use it to destroy things?
Mhm.
Like, I'm pretty sure in the future the biggest threat to the galaxy won't be Loshi, it'll be Swift. A
If he
droid...
survives this campaign, you could absolutely use him as the BBEG in the next one if you want.
A droid from the future arrives to kill Teen Swift because of what happens in the future. Anyway, I've been Hedgehog, and I will continue to be Hedgehog forevermore. Until someone finds out my true identity, and then it'll all change. But no one's figured it out just yet. I'm on the internet at Hedgehog UK. Not that I really post much. This week I've been posting a fair bit on Twitter because I've been having my existential pre-interview crises. But now I've had that dealt with, I probably will go back to not posting again because the Misadventures League takes up all of my time. I am most active on the Misadventures League Discord. I mostly just post in the memes channel, TikToks that I find funny. And then no one else seems to react to them. So either I'm the only one who's laughing or no one's actually watching.
I watched them.
Both are equally sad.
I watched them, but then I get like stuck on TikTok, and then like I forget that I was supposed to like go back and like, oh wait,
We all-
yeah, you know,
We all do
that's
that.
what happens.
We
Yeah,
all
no,
do that.
exactly.
We all do that. I have anything to plug because it's all been plugged for me. Give it a few days and this should appear somewhere on YouTube. I do see you, YouTube viewers. We are thankful for you watching. We see you. I know I can't talk to you, like we can't have a conversation together, but we do see you. Yeah. So, right, I've got to get my calendar straight. We're not here next Saturday, but we're here the Saturday after.
Yes.
It's fine.
Correct.
Anna has the calendar. Anna knows what's
Got
going
it right
on.
Yes, correct.
December 9th.
December
is the
9th.
next time we'll be back.
Okay. So I have now got 2 weeks to figure out how to make a sun sentient. Anyway, we will see you We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Correct myself there. Until then, be safe, enjoy yourselves, and try not to get too much into Christmas. It's not December yet. You can be Christmassy in December, okay? It's November. Like, we're not children, okay? We're adults.
Don't worry. Just ignore that.
Take it down right now.
Like, yeah, we can't have Christmas trees up. It's November. Like, who keeps thawing Mariah Carey earlier each year? It's like, stop it. Put her back in the freezer and, keep her in there until December. It's going to get to the point where it's going to be September and we're going to start getting ready for Christmas. We cannot have that happen.
Oh, Halloween. Because,
Halloween.
if Americans want to get past Thanksgiving, that's fine, but we don't do that here. Halloween is the last big thing before Christmas.
Yeah.
So after Halloween,
Look,
Christmas is fair
it's
game.
fine. I'm already beating you guys to it. You're all there celebrating Christmas. I'm putting up my Valentine's Day decorations. If you're all going to do Christmas early, I am doing Valentine's Day early. Next episode, I'm going to be having a little Cupid heart there on my shirt. Anyway, look after yourselves. Be well. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-zy-bye.
Bye.